I killed you with a sword. Didn't work as well as I thought it would.
No, imaginary weapons never work that well.
You know what's a good movie, though?
What?
Centurion. Said it's the same thing. Centurion.
Potato.
Right. You'll understand after you see the title page right here.
I can explain.
Synopsis of Centurion. Set after the era of barbarians rebelling against Rome, they find themselves in a landlock, stuck between Roman rule and barbarian rule.
What did you think about this movie?
I liked it.
It was fun.
I've seen it on Netflix for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
and I've always been like, I don't really feel like it.
Right.
I don't. And then Kim picked it actually.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm not usually a big fan of these, but honestly, it was so graphically bloody and so much violence. It was fun to me.
The only problem I had with that was that the blood and stuff was very computer animated.
Well, yeah, there was a lot of stuff you're just like, okay, that would never happen. Like,
Yeah.
there was a point where this guy was like on a horse and he took this guy's head and went boom across the tree, and literally his head just exploded. And we're just like, that would never happen, but it was cool to watch.
You didn't get to see the explosion, but you saw like the blood.
Right. It was fun to watch.
I mean, if you like, I didn't really get what they were doing.
Right. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't.
See, I know we're going to get hate because we've said, well, for us, we've said that Rampage was just nothing but pure violence and it was stupid.
But this is violence with a plot.
Yes, exactly. And that's what my problem. If you do violence well,
Yeah.
then it's cool.
Yeah.
And this was one of those movies.
It's like the Expendables. Because Expendables was such man violence.
Right.
Expendables 2 was no different.
Right.
Rampage was crap. Because it was just senseless violence.
Right.
Centurion was people fighting for their lives, and it was cool.
Yeah, exactly.
So, if you do that well, then just keep doing that.
What do you think of the story? Did you enjoy that?
I didn't get it.
Really?
It kept going back to the same plot of the barbarians taking over the Roman battalion.
It was, I guess the story was just them fighting and trying to get the right of it.
But it showed like the barbarians were overpowering the Romans because there was just so many of them.
Right.
Well, that's what happened in history.
Right. My favorite part was probably their six-pack. My favorite part was probably their big swords. My favorite part was probably the fight between the awesome, like, lady girl and that guy.
The weird, like, mute girl.
She was awesome, though. I enjoyed her so much because, like, she's mute. So, like, anytime she would say anything, she goes, It's just so funny. I loved it. But she was awesomely good at fighting.
Yeah, she was.
So I'll give her some credit. You can't speak,
like,
but you can fight. And that's all that matters. If only all women are like that. And there's a point where he just like, if you're gonna do something, just do it.
Yeah.
Like, when he's tied up in that.
Just stab me, please. Stop yelling at me.
Acting wise, what do you think of the acting?
The acting was good. It was, I mean,
What you got? I mean,
yeah, you have like third-rate actors. For that, they're really good.
Improvements. What would you improve about this
A
movie?
little clearer about the plot and not making it to where everybody was against this one guy. Because I thought that was a bit cliche. Because you get to the point where they find out that the barbarian girl who's like supposed to be a scout was a traitor. And then at the end, the Romans are traitors.
Yeah.
And then he goes back to this witch this witch doctor.
Right.
And makes sweet, sweet love to her after she recovers.
Yeah.
I didn't like that because it's just like, oh, everyone's against me. I'm just gonna go find true love.
And we were just ready to give tissues to.
Yeah,
Be done.
Kim needed tissues.
Did she? I didn't think so. I think she cried.
Yeah, she didn't cry.
She never.
3.5 tongues out of 5.
You are just making fun of her tongueless mouth.
Yeah.
You're a jerk. I give it 4 because I enjoy the violence.
Cat got her tongue through the whole movie.
You know why I did that?
Why?
I'm allergic to cats.
Are you?
That's why.
What other jokes did I... Did you fart too?
Possibly farted and sneezed at the same time.
Oh, God.
We shall see you next time on Netflix Critix.
Oh, we still haven't picked out another movie.
When we review, when we find out what it is, you'll know now. Act of Valor.
Bye.
Bye. I just farted. It smells really bad.
Yeah, I
Bye.
know.